Welcome back, and let's see what Maito wants. Hey, Maito. Hey, Maito, right? Well, if it isn't the Wiki Twisters. Say, did you find out anything about those new noise? Even if I did, why would I tell you peasants?
Because we literally are on the same side now.
Come on, buddy. We're all on the same team right now. Very good, Jova. We are? Why is it that literally no one tells me these things?
How were you not aware? Sheba blasted it all over town.
You mean Kanan didn't say anything?
Oh god, she left him out.
Hold on, let's see. Sadly, I haven't been able to reach her all day. What?
Wait a minute. He's her second in command, though.
Let's see. Been trying to meet up with my teammates too, but I can't get a hold of them either. Huh.
Okay, as hilarious as it would be to think that they ghosted him, something doesn't seem right.
You don't think they've kicked me off the team, do you?
What I thought.
Let's see. No way. Kinda ain't like that. I actually agree with Fred. Kinda doesn't really seem the type to do that,
Or maybe
in my
they
opinion.
were all killed in their sleep.
Right? Super weird. I was able to reach them all just fine yesterday.
Like, I know he's biased, but, like, you know, it's not that bad.
So then what the hell happened? I can't remember. Oh, you can remember. Actually, in that case, I might be able to help.
Of course
Oh
he'll
my
be able
God,
to
you
help.
forgot
All he
an
has to do is...
anniversary.
Don't
me guess.
joke about that. Are you being serious? Sure am. Just give me a minute.
Let me guess. He has to just think a picture of Cannon. It's that easy.
Just gotta focus on Kanon.
Oh, please tell me the punchline is bad. The canon picture is super detailed this time.
Well, let's see.
Yes.
Well, let's see. Remind Maito. Okay, so let's see. So what are we thinking here?
I'd be disappointed if it wasn't super
Oops,
clear, actually.
All right, but first let's have a battle so we can listen to Breaking Free.
Hey, Maito, wait over there for a bit, okay? We're just gonna fight this rhino.
That reminds me, Jova. In the previous part, you asked me why the Breaking Free is one of the fan favorite songs for this game, and I did a poor job in answering you. But so I will definitely provide a much better answer next time, but not now because this battle is not going to be long enough to do that.
Sure enough.
And there we are. Just a bird now.
A vulture, a wolf, and a rhino.
Oh, yeah. There you go. The annoying thing about these rhinos is you can only hit them from behind, so it's kind of so it can be difficult to combo with them sometimes.
Also, Jova, you think that's bad? The Elden Ring DLC as a prominent one of its new enemy types, a fucking hippopotamus.
Yep.
Oh no.
And it's arguably one of those cases of the calling a rabbit a Smurf type because it definitely doesn't look much like a hippopotamus.
So they call it a hippopotamus.
But don't you see
what does it
too?
look like a dragon.
But don't you see too? It's a fantasy-esque hippopotamus.
Probably that was the thought process, going through that kind of mentality of medieval people did not understood foreign animals and thought they were mythical. Anyway, back to Mahito.
So what are we thinking here?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's canon.
Wow, not
That's
even in your mind can of a simp you can manage to formulate a detailed picture.
Look.
Is that the kind of meme of the people cannot picture the apple going around in different scales?
And Fred's like, I'm doing my best.
You're an embarrassment.
Booyah! So what happened? I blocked all incoming and outgoing. So there you go. He blocked.
So it's your fault.
So it's your fault. Wait, what? Why?
This ought to
Did
be
you
an
turn your
interesting
notifications
explanation.
off?
Sumio wouldn't stop pestering me. So basically,
Just block him,
Sumio.
then.
So Sumio. So when I reached my breaking point yesterday, I just turned on airplane mode.
Oh, see, I was right!
So you forgot you put on flipping airplane mode.
And it looks like I forgot to turn it off. There you go.
How did you end up being the second in command?
Hold
It was one of the pure.
on. Shira wants to say something. Yes, Shira?
No, I said I've done that, actually, so...
Well, there
I'm
you
not
go.
gonna laugh at it.
Well, so you can relate to Maito right now. Okay. Glad to know I'm still popular. Oh, and thanks for the help. Leaders!
Well, I'm glad we have helped him see the brighter tomorrow.
Well, that takes care of that. Shall we? Rendered?
I'd
Yeah,
say
let's
that was our
pretend this
good
never happened.
Yeah, let's.
I'd say that was our good deed of the day, but we still need to team up with them overall.
And look,
Yeah, we could.
and we befriended them in our social network, so that's something.
Hey, look at that! Now he truly is our friend.
In fact, we also
Along
got the
with the
Debarian
Reapers who are
pain.
indeed- I love also that the Reapers that are trying to kill us are also on our social network.
I
Just
get the
goes to
idea,
show.
I get the idea,
deep
Joe, it's
down.
not about the equivalent of making friends on Facebook, but more like a net of memories, connections that you have one
Yep.
way or another. If you play the prototype games, you know exactly what this kind of thing
And,
is.
and remember, Teo, this is a Kingdom team game, so obviously the importance of connections is going to be the primary theme.
At the
So,
very least, here we don't spout the word friendship every 5 seconds.
It's like a chain of memories.
to be fair, Teo,
Yeah.
I will argue the words heart, light, and darkness are more common than the friendship word in that series. Honestly,
Okay.
Sure, it's not on the same level as Tea in Yu-Gi-Oh! I will give you that.
Like
it's
in
more
all
darkness and
novels-
light and darkness, darkness and light, and darkness and darkness and
Although
light.
that line from the Big Hero 6 Team in 3 still sends me the whole, it's not the sum of our parts, it's the sum of our hearts. I die inside every time I hear that.
I'll still.
No, I think I like Kingdom Hearts when it's, earnest with how cheesy it is, and not when it's being pretentious by trying to turn words like hurt into a noun.
Well, that's a mistranslation, Drova. It's supposed to be pain, actually, but for some reason the English team decided to call it hurt, maybe because they thought it might have been, less violent for the PEGI SRB system. It's still stupid.
There you go. So let's take a look at our actual
Graffitis,
graffiti that we built. So pretty cool.
I'm sure Motomo Toriyama approves.
Yes, he does.
But that you see, Teo, we know that in Italy you guys like your graffiti, so we decided to put this here. See?
Speaking of the localization, though, Square honestly seems to be on and off. Like, sometimes it seems like they'll look at localizations with, like, a fine-tooth comb, but otherwise they're just like, whatever. Let's
Actually-
just pass through.
Actually, I just remembered something. I think I have some time to say it. But first, finish up your point.
Like, keep in mind, like, they were all okay with how Final Fantasy VIII got localized, to the point where they even kept some of the mannerisms from the localization in there. So, again, I have to wonder if Square were actually okay when the translators made hurt sound like it was supposed to be a noun.
You have to remember, Jova, the period of time of 8 was a bit of a turbulent one because of the development of Spirits Within and the fact that one of the people in charge, Rich Armitage, as I mentioned a couple of times, did have a bit of an idea on how to do things, and Richard Mark Honeywood, which at the time was doing a lot of different works and was basically second in command, was more going with the flow at that point.
Alright,
This is
so...
why 8 and 9 were afflicted by that. Go on.
Alright, so basically, Jova, and get this is a really big, it's something that is really cool regarding the way Matt Verda wrote the lyrics to Breaking Free. Because basically, Jova, I'm going to read you some of the lyrics of Breaking Free. And I have very, very strong conviction that I know exactly what character from Twerry he was thinking when he wrote these lyrics. I'm sure you'll come up with that conclusion on your own. Check these lyrics, Jova. Struggling to break free, but I realize I'm stuck here, shackled by this insecurity that tells me I can't do what you're expecting of me. Every night I lie awake, feeling like I'm just a mistake. Take a look at me. I know I'm not the perfect boy you want me to be. Yes, Dwebs.
This
guy.
Alright, go ahead, Teo.
What? Sorry?
Stress over level over 9,000.
Oh, give me a second. No.
You snooze,
okay.
you lose.
Basically,
you were talking
he
over
was-
it, but whatever.
That's okay.
Basically, he was screaming about how good it is to let something out.
Alright. The basic point is alright. So get this. So continuing. And this is the most telling paragraph to me, Jova. All my life I fought to win your validation, always met with failure and humiliation. Maybe I belong here, shackled in this place where no one else can see I'm nothing but a disgrace. Now think about it, Jova. Which character in Twerry has a problem with a certain person expecting him to be someone he's not?
beat.
Exactly.
His parents.
Yeah, exactly. So I really get the feeling when Matt Furter wrote these lyrics, he was thinking of beat. But get this, Jova. It's not even just because of that. The song, in true tradition, tells a full-blown story, forgot its entire lyrics. And after talking about how, take a look at me, and I'm not the perfect. And I love the part when we get to the end. And now I'm breaking free. So at the end of the song, the person singing breaks free from the shack and insecurity that the parents are putting on him. And now I'm breaking free. I'm free with you and everybody else telling me who I'm meant to be. I'm taking back control. The world ends with me. That's the final lyric. There you go, Jova. Why is this a fan favorite? Because of this. Not just that, Joe. Matt Furter, through these lyrics, shows a perfect understanding of what makes Twilly great. So this is why, because the song does a fantastic job taking the core theme of Twilly and implementing it basically through an entire arc in these lyrics, basically. So it's pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yo, we're just here to buy new things. Ain't looking for a job. What's up?
All right, Teo. Go ahead.
Someone's been sniffing around my shop.
He's a big yellow, big bad wolf. And then 3 bears.
Writing all sorts of stuff about it on the web. Oh, those fabled 1-star reviews. I figure they gotta be creeping around here somewhere. Track it down for me, will you?
What? Are we like your personal hitman against your critics?
Maybe. What are they writing about you?
According to an urban legend, the shop out in the expressway is selling a certain flower.
Oh.
Or something. I swear, I could fart and they'd make it out to this.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for that, but the place is getting swarmed with people coming to see themselves.
Don't light a match near that guy.
Legends, Shibuya, Express.
That's actually
That makes me wonder what the hell was in the original Japanese script to be equally like that.
To be fair, that sounds in character for Ryoji because Ryoji is.
No, that's my point. I get the idea. The point is that the sentence has to convey that kind of feeling, so I do wonder.
Oh no! Based on my experience with anime and manga too, at this point, here's what probably happened. Don't worry, Dwebs. I'll recap after this. Here's what probably happened. The original Japanese line is, because the Japanese people talk much more literally compared to us, it's probably just something, man, I swear, if they'll probably turn anything I say into completely exaggerations or something like that, right? And Matt decided, or whoever, because to be fair, Matt was not the only translator. He was the lead translator, but not the only one. My guess is the translators thought to add some color to the, but it's still the same basic meaning anyway. So whatever. Go ahead.
You think we're as gophers or something?
Right? Hey, you gotta laugh out of us, so I'm not complaining.
On closer inspection, I believe the culprit's identity is clear.
Also, Vede, I think the term is gaffers instead.
And then the doggy's like, it was frets. What?
He doesn't have a motive.
Exactly.
Shira, please.
Observed his majesty.
All right, so Majesty is at it again, is he?
Oh, you're right.
That one guy from that one mission?
Yep. Time to track him down, I guess.
Okay then.
Cannon,
Hopefully he's easier.
getting hunted down by them.
Hopefully he's easier to find than the stuff he writes about. I guess we can start by scanning and seeing who reacts to talk about to Ryoji's store. Okay, sounds simple enough.
Yeah, let's see whose memories you can jog.
Yep.
Leave it to me. Alrighty, Frester. Focus on urban legends at Ryoji's. Alright, so let's scan and find people that need a reminder. Internet trolls. Okay.
Let's have a look. So what are we
So what are we thinking here?
Think
Oh,
simple.
you want to talk about funny pictures? Check this out when it's complete.
Brett, what the hell is going on inside your head?
You don't want to know.
1, 2, 7.
Brett,
So I
we
was
need-
wrong about him not having any thoughts in that head of his. They're just weird.
Weird
As we say, there's a will say in my country for a case like this, Shiro, it's a person that has few ideas, but confused also.
Maybe it's just too dangerous when he actually does things.
Alright, Jova, you can be this one. I get spooked
Feel
on.
it.
Go ahead.
I heard you could get the haunted flowers or whatever here, but I hear it was a one-day deal. I really missed out.
Oh no. Had to get spooked on.
Okay.
Yo, the fear of missing out is sadly a powerful business tactic.
As Nagi would know by playing a gacha.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything in here, so let's go back.
Reapers have some weird warp points.
Who are you to question? It's beings beyond our comprehension.
And Shiba's like, I have a very specific vision. Okay.
Well, that much is definitely true.
Alright, Teo,
how
you can be this
game's
one.
been going.
That jump scare me. Wow. You sure wants to talk about the manic
Sorry.
power lately.
Sorry.
Here for it to be trending so long as we wrote about it. Something's fishy. Ryoji's channeling.
Sorry, I was just trying to get you to read this bit first.
Sure. But I'm still able, when the text is far. But in this case, the one that is overimposed, it's a bit.
Sure. Don't worry, right now.
Ryoji's channeling his manic energy into the flowers. Creepy. This is a man with the power to make legends real. I gotta write this down.
So,
So is Ryoji getting good press or bad
oh
press? It's
yeah,
hard to
that's
tell.
definitely our guy. So yeah, Manchester is writing an urban legend about flowers and Ryoji. This? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Snizzy Liz.
Hey, you,
Everybody
get your
says
ass over
something.
here.
Go ahead.
Please, don't hurt me. Here, take my wallet.
Calm,
he's mugging that guy.
calm down, dude. We're not trying to rob
Do
you.
not
I mean,
take us for some
The
conjurers.
constabulary is literally right there. Finally got shot. Now then. Whoa, I don't want to get cursed.
Not sure I like where this is going.
You'll be wishing you got cursed when I'm through, yeah. Come here.
Oh,
AOG, you are not nearly famous enough
over
to get away
here.
with this.
Yes, sir. Hey. What do you say we team up, you and me?
what?
Pardon?
Oh?
What?
The heck?
That urban legends of yours have brought in more foot traffic than anything else I've tried.
Oh, I guess he did enjoy it.
Hell, I'm pretty sure I owe most of last week's sales to you. But what they say, there's no such thing as
Bad publicity. Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
Keep
too.
writing. Well, it did not save Concord, but still. While I keep raking the cash, and by I mean we. Catch my drift?
See, Ryoji is a true businessman. He doesn't look at opportunity. Dang. Well, I'm sold.
Oh, I won't dirty the good name of urban legends like that.
The good name of urban legends, dude.
I mean, guess you'll get a percentage. Got a problem? What you say? Listen, work with me here and forget about you sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
What did he stumble onto? A drug operation? Jesus.
So what do you say? You in, or you wanna do this the hard way?
I was gonna say you're out.
I mean,
Did we just help a man extort a fellow?
That's what I like. Jova, we've been doing this since week 1. Well then, right to business. Hit me with your best urban legends.
We're the good guys, remember.
I'll come up with something to sell for every last one of them. Okay.
Nice of you.
The Wicked Twisters, War Profiteers.
Oh, God.
I almost feel bad for the poor guy.
This was kind of our fault, Frat.
You kids really helped me out. Here, take this. Just a little something to say thanks. And he slaps it on
reward.
Fred's forehead.
Oh, a reward. That makes us all better.
I'll be back running the shop like always if you need anything.
Bring the goods.
Okay.
If anything, this was structured a bit like a side quest from the first Nier.
Huh.
A bit,
The only
yeah.
exception is that here we did get an actual reward.
Alright, and with that, Matches Tree, here he is, Matches Tree. A cult podcaster, stage name Tsujima, a peculiar man who literally makes himself at home in haunted houses. He rose to the internet fame thanks to video series about urban legends. We all know this. We got girl power. Basically, every time there's combos between Nagi and Shoka, we get more groove with that skill.
Nifty.
Alright.
So that either means they're the only female party members we'll get, or
Yes.
I assume if we do get more female...
We'll get those are Nagi and Shoka are our only female party members, but we're gonna get one more party member before this game is done.
The glorious return of Show, I knew it.
Yeah! I wonder if Pedro means we're gonna get a party member that we haven't gotten yet. I'm definitely assuming that Joe will have to come back to our party. Probably something Coco will pull off. I'm guessing Sho does the
think about it, Jova. We got Show in week 1. We got Beat in week 2. Who do you think we're getting week 3?
I mean, I've been saying it left and right.
Kanon
Neko,
herself.
most likely.
Well, no, to be fair, you just tell us about no more female party members. Otherwise, I would have said Kanon.
No. My guess has always been Neko, because the theme seems to be we get a character from the original game as our extra tag along each week. It was Show the first week, Beat the second week. Like, they've been building up to Neku so much. It's gotta be him for the third week.
Like I said, Joe, it would be hilarious if we pull something like Spy Kids 3, where he's supposed to be the one and then gets pulverized 5 seconds after.
Yes, Neko shows up. Hey guys, I'm okay.
I mean, let's be real. It's not the first time the Kingdom team does something stupid like that.
You know, it was a special class of trolling that they even got flipping Elijah Wood to play that guy.
I don't even think he was in the marketing. The
It was
marketing
like
was
he-
mostly about Sylvester Stallone pointing at the audience. Like,
I really have to wonder. I mean, Elijah Wood's career after the Lord of the Rings trilogy really went kinda, basically nowhere for the most
Not
part.
really.
Okay, to be fair, he had Happy Feet. That made a ton of money.
Yeah, he also voiced the Spyro in Legend of Spyro. A bit more recently, also the protagonist of Over the Garden Wall, for example.
I guess, yeah. But
I'm
the
pretty sure he
say
has
he-
done a lot of other stuff I'm not remembering immediately.
It's
He was
maybe
also
not as
the-
big as Lord of the Rings, but to be fair, it's hard
Okay.
to find anything that's as big as
I
Lord
forgot
of the
the
Rings.
name. He was the silent, creepy guy with the glasses in Sin City.
Oh, really? That was him.
Yeah. He was also in a movie, if I recall correctly, about someone, finding roots of his family in Eastern Europe, but I forgot the name of the term. But again, I'll check in the meantime.
I love how this is more or less the theme of the pigs.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, the way you kill, the way you defeat these pigs is, yeah, there you go.
Well, it'd be funny if we also get pandemic noise versions of the pigs, silly enemies as they are.
You got something to say?
Yeah, Shoka, you could have done better than a C. That's what I have to say.
Let's go.
Look, like the characters from Sonic Adventure 2 would say, get on my level.
It's over. I have the
Yeah,
high.
no. Like, Sonic Adventure 2 is not afraid to lambaste you for getting low grades.
I will argue Unleashed is where that peaked.
The new stuff in Shadow Generations is pretty cool, especially the movie DLC with the reactions. That, yes, flipping Keanu Reeves will give if you score badly.
Oh yeah, that is true. But having the entire Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra intentionally play out of key just for the E rank, that to me is just something that they haven't quite trumped yet.
You know, as a musician myself, I can attest, sometimes playing bad on purpose can actually be harder than you would think it would be.
Yeah, because I can imagine, because you're trained to play in key, not out of key, so obviously you're basically going against your instincts as a musician when you do that, basically.
It's weird, because you would think playing bad on purpose is easy, but no, it surprisingly is, ironically, sometimes harder than playing a perfect
Here's an easy way to do it. Get non-musicians to play the instruments for that particular track. There you go. Problem solved.
Imagine the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra holding tryouts saying, can you play well? Nope, you're wrong for it. Oh, this is only your first year playing? Perfect, get in there.
Yep.
Yeah, checking here, Elijah Wood's career as being, consistent, and at least one, if not many more movies per year, ever since the year 2000, both for movies, TV.
I guess I'm just not aware of them then.
He's also one of many actors who tried to make it in the gaming field. I forget if he founded his own thing. I know he did some collaborations with companies.
He's semi-recurring. I think he's a friend with Tim Schafer because he starred in both Broken Age and Psychonauts 2.
If I recall correctly, didn't he help produce something with Ubisoft at some point?
I don't remember that.
I feel like we saw him at one of their E3s.
Okay, the only mention credited here is that he's an artistic director only for a video game called Transference, but I have no idea what the hell that is.
Yeah, that doesn't ring any bells for me either.
Okay. Alright, everybody. In the next part, we'll do the third and final side quest. And then we'll meet Canon. So...
It will be a canon event.
I'm
so terrible.
See ya, everybody.
Yeah.
That's